Hello to you, oh my Mitrandil and Brathrandil. Just came out of the gym, finished my arms workout. I didn't do very much on my arms, like my biceps today, because I don't want to get the bicep tendon pain. So I tried to slowly raise the weights from a lower weight to a higher weight. So it was a very good biceps and triceps workout. I felt really like my triceps are really pumped. And I also ran 1 mile in 7 minutes and 12 seconds, which is pretty fast. The secret to running fast mile is running the first 400 meters in 15 miles per hour, 15 kilometers per hour, and the rest at 13 kilometers per hour. So, but if you run the first 400 meters very fast, like let's say 16 to 19, then you can actually even go below 7 minutes. Yeah, and if you keep that 16 kilometers per hour for the whole time, then for the whole 1 mile, then you can reach it within 6 minutes or 6 minutes 30 seconds. So yeah, slowly I will probably be getting there, but I don't know if I should be running that much. Running is good for me, but not too much. I don't want to lose too much muscle mass or anything like that, but I should be able to run 1 mile within 6 minutes. So I should do that at any cost. I should be able to run 1 mile within 6 minutes, even if I am very heavyweight. So that's like the first indication of a fit person. So I'll do that first. So what's the good news for today? The best news for today is I got a job. I got the confirmation via phone call from the Russian lady in Spain who is the recruiting agent. She asked me to send her my passport details and all those things, and she's going to start the process for recruitment, for onboarding. From tomorrow I'll be getting some forms maybe, or I don't know, I'll have to give some references to my previous jobs and things like that. So I'll have to give them the information about my current job and my previous job here in Litchfield. So, and I'll probably have to give them maybe 2 or 3 more previous jobs. So that will be Liverpool, and before Liverpool it was Singapore. Yeah, and maybe also I can give some. Yeah, so that's I can't go more than two references. That's too much for me. So after that, I can get some references from my PhD supervisor, of course, and he has been giving me lots of references throughout my. That's the good point of doing a PhD, is that once you do a PhD, your supervisor is gonna always give you references everywhere for the rest of your life. So because a PhD is something of a very high value. It's considered as a sign of a person's goodness and trustworthiness at the same time. It's called Doctor of Philosophy for no reason. So philosophy also indicates that you are a philosophical person, which means generally a philosopher is considered as a trustworthy person. So that's why Doctor of Philosophy. And after that, what's the other good news? I have started working on my. What else? I've also been doing my trading with Sabio Trade today. So if I win the 2 trades that I placed in my 2 accounts today, total I should be getting $600 profit. 400 plus 150, so that's 550. Yeah, okay, or $560 profit. So hopefully I'll wait for tomorrow, and tomorrow or day after tomorrow it should be done. So $600 profit per week is a pretty good thing. Let's see what happens. And after that, I have what else is remaining? It's a very hot day today, and I think my room is so dusty that I've got dust allergy in my eyes. My eyes have been itchy for the whole day, and the hay fever, I think the hay fever is still not gone. I feel very sleepy at times. I feel kind of brain fog. What do you call it? It's called as a brain fog. You feel kind of sleepy sometimes, and in the evening I even actually fell asleep for an hour, and in the night I'm not able to sleep until 4 a.m. So it's a weird kind of weather. I was even thinking of buying a small table fan. It's on Amazon. It's like a 15-inch table fan is just like $15, 15 pounds, and it's very easy to buy, and a small one. And I think it will be very helpful if I buy it, because even if I use it for only for the next whole month, I will be able to sleep a good comfortable sleep instead of getting sleepless in the night, the whole night. And opening the windows actually makes for me, I get more allergies when you open the windows, because all the pollen can go inside, come into the room, and it makes me more allergic. So you can see my eyes are very red, and they are kind of, since I've been rubbing them so much, they've gone completely inside. And yeah, so that's my news for today. I'll have to start. So from today onwards, I have to start looking at homes to rent in Reading. So I'll be going into Rightmove, OpenRent, Share Roommates, EasyRoommate.com, SpareRooms.com. Apply for all the hundreds of rooms. Start booking some viewings. Go there, and probably I'll have to spend a lot for the new house to rent, for the new room. On the other hand, I'll be much better off in the new room, because this room is pretty bad. The carpet is pretty old, and it kind of starts giving some strange smells sometimes. The carpet is kind of weird, and I don't really do much of a vacuuming at all in my room, so I don't know how much dust is embedded in that carpet. So and I don't know if this actually the eyes, so the redness of my eyes is probably due to dust allergy, or maybe pink eye, or maybe I don't know. So it's all very pretty bad actually, and my stomach is pretty fat at the moment. I feel that it's pretty big. This is because I hate. Yesterday I clearly ate a lot of pasta with chicken and pesto sauce. That's one of my favorite things to eat. Pasta, it gives you a good energy for the next day. You can do a lot of running. It's pretty good for if you want to go for a marathon. Always eat pasta. But overall, I don't think it's good for your long term, because it's too much carbohydrates maybe. Yeah, it's good energy, feels good after eating pasta, but I'm not sure how healthy it is for your. But I do know that a lot of people eat pasta all the time, like the strength training people. Pasta with a lot of meat on the side. Yeah, so that's it from me for today. The day feels very, very strange for me, because on the one hand I feel like disconnected from my present work, and on the other hand I have to also start connecting with my new work. My new work is going to be 3 days in the office, so it's a very different environment. Office is dealing with people, and I was very happy sitting in my room all for the last 2 years, doing basically having no human interaction. It can be one of the best experience of your life. You can just interact with people on the chat, that they are your colleagues, but even then they can start acting like you are. So what I realized was that even if you are on a chat, they will start being the same bullying racist people, even though they have no basis for the racism. So even if you're online, or if you're on chat, and your colleagues, they don't have any reason to kick you out of the job. Still, they will do it. No reason. So it's got nothing to do with your personality, your character. You're doing a good job, but sometimes just being an Indian or an Asian, non-European, clearly makes your target. Clearly, you will be kicked out. It's simple as that. The rules are very simple. They don't need any excuse for that at all. They just need to know where you're from. Okay, you were born in India, you were raised in India, then you came here in the Europe, so you are an immigrant. So immediately they'll put you up, book you up for the next firing for the next in the next 2 years. So it's simple as that. Unless you do something phenomenally amazing, you are going to be fired. Simple as that. So the only way you can stay in the job in the UK is to be born a British person. Otherwise, you have to be exceptionally a genius at your work. Even then, there is no guarantee that they will not kick you out. But anyway, I am getting a better salary from my current job, and unfortunately, there is a trade-off. The trade-off is that I have to be in the office for 3 days, which means that I probably will not be able to do a lot of stuff which I can do at home, like for example trading, or I can do trading if I want to, but I'll have to use the mobile if possible. I can place a trade and leave it and not worry about it for the whole day. Yeah, I could also place the trade in the evening after I go home, maybe around 6 or 7. Then wait for the next evening again. After 24 hours, I can see that I've got the profits. Simple as that. So it's not a big issue. Placing a trade in 1 hour, it's very easy. You place a trade and then forget about it. So it's simple as that. So that's it about the new job. And apart from that, I have to work on my vision board. I have to work on so all the negativity. I don't know why I've got all this negativity coming up. So for the last few days, I've not really been positive at all, because I've not been looking at I've been spending a lot of energy on this job hunt and interviews, and so I didn't have enough time. So I didn't spend a lot of time visualizing. So now I have to spend my time visualizing, creating the vision that I want, and I have all my dreams and goals in my head, and there is no space for negativity here. I'm only focusing on the impossible. I want to achieve the impossible. I want to create my dream life for myself, and I have the goal set up. I don't know how it's going to happen, but since I've already imagined it, it will happen. So that's this. I don't know how it's going to happen. Maybe the higher power or God will be allowing me to do it. So let's pray for that. I'll pray for my goals to be successful. And the first goal is already successful, which is I already got my new job. And I mean, it's not a goal, but it's like a very simple basic requirement for me to even survive. So getting a job is like the first step to even think about other goals. So yeah, start thinking again about positivity. Be more relaxed. Don't get stressed out. Don't overwork, because when you want to imagine a life of your dreams, you have to let your soul be free and think about all the positive stuff. So with that, I will go back home now, eat some chicken and pasta, and make some and have a good shower. And I'll go and check what happened to my trades. I think my trades will not have done anything by now. I'll have to wait one more day for sure. So I'll talk to you tomorrow, and good night.